The scream pierced the quiet of my suburban street like a siren. "You're ruining our neighborhood." Karen, the HOA president, stood on my lawn, her face twisted with rage, waving a forged violation notice. Her perfectly manicured nails gripped the paper as if it were a weapon. I'd only moved here 3 months ago, a single mom trying to rebuild after a messy divorce. But Karen had made it her mission to torment me. My mailbox was too blue, my roses too wild, my life too disruptive. That evening, as the sun dipped low, she escalated her war. 2 men in ill-fitting police uniforms flanked her, their badges gleaming unnaturally in the twilight. "You're under arrest for defying HOA regulations," she declared, her voice dripping with triumph. My heart raced. I knew the law HOA fines weren't crimes, but the sight of those cops made my stomach churn. I stepped onto my porch, clutching my phone, recording every word. "Karen, this is ridiculous. You can't arrest me for a mailbox." Her eyes narrowed, venomous. "You'll learn to respect authority," she spat. The officers stepped forward, one grabbing my arm. Panic surged, but I noticed something odd. Their badges read Security Solutions, not the county police. My mind raced. Were they even real? I yanked my arm free, heart pounding, and demanded, "Show me your official IDs." Karen's smirk faltered. The men hesitated, exchanging glances. That's when I knew. These weren't cops. They were hired muscle dressed up to intimidate me. I kept my phone rolling, capturing every second. "You're faking this, Karen. You hired these guys to scare me." Her face flushed crimson, but she doubled down. "You're a menace. You don't belong here," she shrieked, oblivious to the neighbors now peeking from their windows. Then, a twist I hadn't expected. My elderly neighbor, Mr. Thompson, shuffled forward, his cane tapping the pavement. He'd been quiet since I moved in, always watching from his porch. "I saw her pay those men," he said, his voice steady but loud. "I recorded it last week at the community center. She bragged about teaching you a lesson." The crowd gasped. Karen's eyes widened, her composure cracking. Mr. Thompson, the unassuming widower, had just dropped a bombshell. The confrontation exploded. Karen lunged at Mr. Thompson, screaming, "You're lying!" But the fake cops grabbed her, trying to maintain their charade. I dialed 911, my voice shaking but firm. "There's an HOA president here with fake officers threatening me." Within minutes, real police cars rolled up, their lights flashing. The officers stepped out, hands on holsters, assessing the scene. Karen's bravado melted. "This is a misunderstanding," she stammered. But the fake cops were already spilling the truth, admitting she'd paid them to enforce her rules. One officer pulled me aside, confirming what I'd suspected. Karen had a history of forging documents to bully residents. They'd been watching her for weeks, waiting for solid evidence. My video and Mr. Thompson's sealed her fate. Karen's downfall was swift and brutal. Handcuffs clicked around her wrists as she sobbed, her perfect blonde bob disheveled. "This is unfair," she wailed. But the neighbors, now gathered in a semicircle, didn't flinch. They'd all suffered her tyranny fines for unapproved paint colors, threats over kids' bikes left out overnight. As the police led her away, I saw relief in their eyes, but also shame for staying silent so long. Mr. Thompson patted my shoulder. "You stood up to her. That's what matters." I nodded, tears stinging. I'd fought for my place here, not just for me, but for my daughter, who deserved a home free from fear. Standing on my porch that night, I looked at my too blue mailbox, now a symbol of defiance. Karen's reign was over, but the fight wasn't. Bullies like her thrive on silence, And I'd learned that courage isn't just standing your ground, it's speaking up, even when your voice shakes. The neighborhood felt lighter, like it could breathe again. I hoped we'd all learn something. Power only lasts until the truth catches up. What do you think? Was I right to record and confront Karen? Or should I have handled it differently? Share your thoughts on what's right or wrong in standing up to a bully like her.